Welcome back to the Kaspa Silver YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be covering some news topics for Kaspa, so let's get right into it. To start, let's look at some statistics. You can see that the current supply for Kaspa has currently achieved 22 billion. The current price for Kaspa is sitting at 10.5 cents. Current market cap sitting at $2.3 billion. Our ranking is at number 38 in the whole entire crypto market. And currently we're sitting at 76% mined with 10 days to go before the next block reward reduction. We're currently sitting at 147 Kaspa, with the next reward being 139 Kaspa. Our highest hash rate is 134 petahashes, and our current one is currently sitting at 128 petahashes. Going into the top addresses, there was a lot of speculation and rumors that possibly KuCoin was sending a lot of Kaspa to a new address, and this new address was supposedly Binance. And over the past week, KuCoin has basically drained the whole entire wallet into this new wallet. So I'm no longer speculating that this is going to be the Binance wallet. I believe this is the actual KuCoin wallet, and they have just been consolidating their Kaspa into a new address. You can see here that everything's been sent from KuCoin. You can go to the old KuCoin wallet. They only have about 37 million Kaspa left in there. I'm pretty sure that this new wallet is just KuCoin moving into a brand new wallet, and it's not Binance. But you could see that they are very, very close to 1 billion Kaspa. So seriously, if you're buying Kaspa anywhere, try to buy it on KuCoin and withdraw from there, because KuCoin does have a really, really big stake in Kaspa, and there's just too much Kaspa on exchanges, in my opinion. It's never safe to keep Kaspa on these exchanges, and we're going to actually talk about another exchange where there was rumors of something going on and people were having issues. So please stay tuned for that. Moving over to the Kaspalytics, we could see that now the balances have been moving. When we're looking at the inactive supply for the past 3 months, now there have been addresses that have been moving Kaspa, and it looks like people are just getting impatient because of the consolidation that Kaspa is going through. But you could see that we're at that peak of about 54% of Kaspa has not been moved in the last 3 months, but currently now it's dropped to about 51%. And really, that's not even a big drop. There's still over 50% of Kaspa that has not moved in the past 3 months. We're looking at the 6 months. The 6 months barely had a movement. The 1 year is actually still kind of on the rise, and then for 2 years is still on the rise as well. Now closely approaching 2% of Kaspa hasn't even moved in the past 2 years. Going on to some tweets here with news, we could see that Kaspa has introduced a new mining pool, and this is just good for adoption. More mining pools just mean that more pools want to get in on the Kaspa revenue from mining. Going into this next topic here, we have here this new person that's interested in Kaspa, and it's just always good to see that people are looking into Kaspa, doing their research, and when they do their research, they realize that it's something that they actually want to be a part of and work on. And this is the thing about Kaspa, that it attracts real innovators and people who are serious about making new technology here in Kaspa, and people do continuously be joining. Almost every single week there's someone new looking into Kaspa and wanting to start developing on it. Next, we have Michael Suton posting how 10 blocks per second is working on the testnet. We are getting closer and closer to an official public release that will then bring us over to a hard fork that will implement this. But we could see 10 blocks per second is working here, and you can see that they're testing right now with this with about 4 miners right now. So this is really, really cool to see. And in this other post over here, when they were testing, they were able to see transactions hit above 3,000 transactions per second. You can see this one here says that 125 blocks were processed in the last 10 seconds, and about 3,216 transactions were able to be processed in this. So 25 average transactions per block. So you could see that this new upgrade for Kaspa will make Kaspa achieve over 3,000 transactions per second. It is possible to happen. Now, it doesn't mean that that's how many transactions are going to be happening, because obviously we need people to adopt the technology and use it to reach that much. But it is important that it is capable of handling that much. So really good to see that this testnet is really going well. I know it's taken a long time, but please be patient. It's all worth it because we want to make sure that this gets implemented, and it's not implemented and there's a lot of bugs and things that will break the network. So this is going to take time, and I've said this in the past that development timelines are just always going to never be official, and you got to just be patient and wait for these things to come. The next thing I want to talk about here is a new ERC20 token that has invested about $350,000 into Kaspa miners. Basically, from my research, this token is just going to work as a way to basically get access to new Kaspa that's being mined with these miners. So depending on how much you hold of the token, it pays you out in Kaspa, I'm guessing. But I don't recommend anyone looking into this token and actually putting money into it. But nonetheless, the fact that people are creating tokens that are correlated to Kaspa just shows that people see that there's a lot of value in Kaspa for the long run. When people are buying miners, that's literally a future investment because they believe that the Kaspa price is not just going to go to zero or anything like that, but will increase in the long run. So seeing big investments like this into Kaspa miners is basically a direct investment into the coin. They believe that the future value is going to look bright in the coin. Next I have here is a clip from Vinci talking about something better than Bitcoin. And this was something that was very popular that people were posting around, and it was interesting to see. So let's take a look real quick.
Which cryptocurrency is going to do well like Bitcoin? In the video, Bitcoin going down and it ended up going up. This guy asks, okay, hello, Vinci Jeremy. I have a question. Is there any guesses on which cryptocurrency will take off like Bitcoin? So let me get this straight. You want me to give you the name of a cryptocurrency that will go up 44,000x over a span of 12 years. Okay, I'll bet you, even if I did give you the name, you wouldn't hold it for those 12 years. You'd probably sell it. And that's why you'd lose money and not make anything. Kaspa.
So there you have it. That was the clip of him saying that he believes Kaspa is the next Bitcoin in terms of gains that can come in the future. And honestly, it's not guaranteed, of course. Do your own research with Kaspa. I have all the research on here. I don't really particularly talk about price, but it is always interesting to see that these bigger influencers are looking into Kaspa and actually seeing it and tying it to a similar kind of value, how people look at Bitcoin. But let's move on here. And I just want to show you guys that ambassadors for Kaspa, last week I did talk about how there's about 30 ambassadors for Kaspa, and this is a really good picture that was created to show where they all are located, and you can see that the ambassadors are pretty much worldwide. This is really cool to see that Kaspa is able to reach basically all parts of the world, and this just shows a testament of the adoption that Kaspa is bringing to a global scale. Next we have here is that Uphold is going to be delisting a few cryptocurrencies, and this actually includes Kaspa. Now they're only delisting this for Uphold in Canada. I haven't gotten more information on why exactly Kaspa does not fit into the regulatory requirements in Canada, but this is something that is going to be happening. I think you have like 30 days to withdraw any of these funds and any of these cryptocurrencies. So please go and do that if you are holding any of these and you are in Canada. But I will be looking forward to maybe getting some more information on why they're deciding these specific cryptocurrencies are things that can't be listed in Canada. Moving on here, we see here that this Twitter user says, soon even the most diehard BTC Maxis will have to take a closer look at Kaspa. Proof of work fan research Kaspa. And this is just one of the users here that was a BTC Maxi. And he says, usually I'm more of a BTC Maxi, but every now and then I get inspired. Kaspa currency is one of those, and it's taking off. Amazing tech, deserved, good for them. And it's always nice to see that a Bitcoin Maxi will humble themselves and just honestly look at real innovative tech that's doing it correctly, that's building a correct foundation, following in the same roots of Bitcoin, and can see it and see that it is amazing technology and that it is something to be looking for the future. The next thing we're going to be talking about is the Mexc rumor that supposedly the funds are not safe on Mexc. And basically, my opinion on this is your funds are never safe on any single crypto exchange. If you have your crypto on exchanges, please take them off. They do not belong to you. Crypto exchanges have all authority over your funds. So please, if you have not considered getting a hardware wallet or a hot wallet or somewhere to just place your crypto offline from these exchanges, please take a look at my YouTube channel. Go to my playlist. I have a place here where it talks about where to hold your Kaspa, and I have different places where you can hold it. Please watch those videos, get educated on how they work, and choose the best one that fits for you. Also watch one of my videos that I have talking about the difference between a cold storage and a hot wallet. That's very important as well. For cold storage solutions, we currently only have Tandrum and OneKey. I have links down below for those if you want to look into getting one of those devices and storing your Kaspa completely offline, so you don't have to worry about these exchanges doing some shady stuff here. But people have been saying that if you're doing any trades on here, that Mexc has just been canceling trades, or withdrawals have been very, very slow in going to people's wallets. And they did also announce that supposedly they fixed this and it is going to be faster now, but please just never trust exchanges. It's never safe to keep your crypto on there. I don't know why people keep doing it. It doesn't matter how long it's been in the industry. It doesn't matter how trustworthy they may appear. It still doesn't belong to you. So you probably should look to owning your assets physically in a hardware wallet where you have control of the keys. Next I have here is Ori Newman actually giving a detailed documentation or article here talking about the 20-minute delay in the Blockdag Freeze when this happened, I think about a week ago, where the pools kind of had an issue where a lot of them were shutting down and it was kind of like pausing miners from being able to mine for new blocks. But Ori here goes into a detailed explanation, and you can get the source for this down below in the description. I have a link for all the sources. You can go here and read this yourself to learn exactly what happened with Kaspa and how they're actually solving this issue so that when Kaspa goes through the upgrade with Rust, this won't be an issue no longer. In this post we have here Michael Suton actually showing the little room that they have where they are developing Kaspa with a few of the core researchers and developers that are based out in Israel. You could see here that this is the picture of their little room where they work on Kaspa. It's a really, really nice place, and it's cool to see that they're always building and they're not stopping anytime soon. They're really focused on trying to deliver new upgrades for Kaspa. So just be aware that things are always being done in the background. The last thing I want to talk about is something that was kind of funny to me because some people actually got offended on my position, but I want to make it clear about Kaspa themed meme coins. I say here, I'm not sorry about this. I will not use my platform to help pump your Kas themed meme coins. I can't believe I'm getting backlash for not getting on the latest trend. Have you not gotten tired of all the shillers, pump and dumps in this space? I focus on one coin to protect you and myself. Remember my last warning about Carlson. I'm a value investor, not a gambler. I won't encourage others to gamble, especially knowing I have subscribers that are completely new to crypto, and that would be devastating to promote putting their hard-earned money into something with no real value. I'm trying to protect you guys because I care about my audience. If you believe you know what you're doing, then go ahead, but I would like to keep my reputation intact and stay firm on my investing strategy. And honestly, a lot of people were going crazy about this new Kaspa themed meme coin that is on the Solana network. I don't even name it because I really just don't want to give it any kind of attention, because I'm not going to promote something that I personally do not do. I think that goes completely against being honest with my subscribers. I also want to protect you guys. It makes no sense for me to be hopping from coin to coin and all that kind of stuff, because honestly, I have a audience. And you guys, if I was to promote a meme coin, I could easily buy the meme coin before I promote it and try to use it as a way to get rich quick and do a type of pump and dump, which also wouldn't be cool. And I kid you not, literally 3 hours after making this post, the coin that I was talking about here produces an 83% decline in a single day within a few hours. And this is what I was specifically warning people about, that these meme coins are completely just a gamble. They have no value in them. And not only that, they can produce losses within hours that are substantial, that are way bigger than most other cryptocurrencies, especially in the top 100. So I'm not going to encourage everybody that watches my channel to look into this coin, because that would be foolish of me and not wise. I don't gamble with my money. I'm a value investor, and I look for things that have actual value that can produce wealth in the long run and not get rich quick schemes. That's simply what it is. And this is not going to be the last meme coin. That's another reason why I don't name this meme coin, because I know there's going to be more in the future, all just trying to leech off of Kaspa's success and put Kaspa in their theme so that they can get some kind of success. But till this day, I think ever since I posted this, it is still down around 70 to 80% from all-time highs. So guys, just please be careful. And this channel is only dedicated to one coin for a specific reason: to protect me, to protect you guys, because I actually value my audience. I care about my audience, and I'm not going to promote something that I don't personally do and I don't think is wise or safe to do so. But if you are okay with gambling your money and trading and all that kind of stuff, by all means, you could do what you want. It's your money, but just please be careful. And that's all I want to leave off with you guys about that topic. Lastly, if you have not checked out my Patreon, the Patreon is a great way to support this channel and support my work that I do here. There's not really anything crazy on this Patreon, but you do get early access to all my YouTube videos before they go out live. I do weekly giveaways on there so that you can earn your payment back. And also you get to talk with like-minded people like myself. There's a lot of really smart people in there. I have Coder of Stuff in there, which is an active developer for Kaspa. I also have other people in there that have a large substantial amount of money invested into the markets and have been in the markets for a long time. So if you guys are interested in hopping in there and asking any questions and getting answers and just supporting the channel, I'll greatly appreciate it. You guys have been the main reason what keeps me going. Everyone that's in there, thank you so much for supporting this channel throughout this year. 2023 has been a crazy year for Kaspa and for this channel. We've grown to about 6.58 thousand subscribers. I want to thank you guys so much for all the support. It really would not have happened without you guys being here and continuously showing up and watching my videos and telling me how much you guys have been learning. So I just really greatly appreciate all the support that I have gotten on here. This may be the last video of the year. I may be looking to making one more video, but we will see. Either way, happy holidays, guys. I hope you guys did have a great Christmas, and also happy New Year. And as always, don't be average, be different.